Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Dark Sage 23. I know that I told you guys in the last video that I would be going on to join the Imperial Legion, but between that video and this one, I decided to do some smith grinding. So, as you can see, Lydia is now wearing full Dwarven. It's an exquisite, and most of my stuff is exquisite, except the stuff that's been enchanted, because I don't have Arcane Blacksmith. I'll get that in about 10 levels. I did get Orcish Smithing, and that's going to be the focus of the video today. For Orcish Smithing, I'm going to be showing you guys the two best, the only two mines that you can get Orcish in, or Orichalcum, or however you want to say it. The ore that you need to make Orcish. And then I'll also show you, I got the Devastating Blow, which means standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage and can decapitate people. So, you guys didn't miss anything, except me just doing a crap ton of foraging, and then selling, and then more foraging. So, nothing too exciting. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you the two mines that you get Orichalcum out of, and then I will be obviously making a full thing of Orcish for myself. So right now we're at Riverwood, and if you go pretty much directly to the left, you get to Glenmoral, which, if you remember from the Companion's Quest, is where the witches are. And then above that is Bilegulch, and that's going to be the first mine. The thing about Bilegulch is that it is it's not friendly. It's infested with bandits. So we're gonna be kicking some bandit ass before we, get some Orichalcum. Lydia is going to be able to do more. Not saying that she didn't do anything, but she'll definitely be a more effective follower now that she has significantly better armor and weapons. Ooh, that was a silver necklace. Let me get that. I tend to grab the jewelry just because you can sell it for so much. And once we get the Mask of Clavicus Vial, we're going to be able to sell everything for even more. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. The Amulet of Kinnerith gives you 10 stamina. That's not bad. Very helpful early game, I'm sure. But I've never been one to use those things. I also gave her, obviously, a dwarven bow and a dwarven shield, which I'm hoping that she will make significant use of. If you grab this stuff real quick, you've got a pretty decent amount right there. Alright, well, let's see how many we can make out of just those ones that we grabbed. I'm thinking 3. Yeah, 3. So before we're even into the mine, we've found 6 ore, and we can make 3 ingots out of that. For Orcish, you do not need steel, which I found to be rather interesting. You need iron still, but you don't need steel. I think there's only one other guy in here, and I think he's the chief.
What was that?
There he is. Yeah, he's the chief. Don't really need any of that. Alright. So now we just... Ooh, Meridia's beacon. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet real quick, because after I pick this up and then leave this screen, Meridia will start talking to us, and it'll start a quest for a Daedric prince. So, here we go. Put this back.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
So, Meridia is a Daedric prince, and I think she's mostly depicted as a female. And I think she's one of the few not considered entirely evil. Primarily because she hates the undead. She has a severe disdain for the undead and for the people that, you know, raise the dead. She doesn't like necromancers. She has a great disdain for necromancers. I can't really say that I blame her, though. Her quest is not necessarily hard, but at the very end, when you fight the, I guess you would call him the boss, he's very difficult. He's a necromancer, and he does a ton of damage, and he has a lot of people, undead things that he summons to fight you. A lot of ads. It's not fun. It's not fun. So we're gonna be a much higher level before we do that one. I want to be at least in Daedric. No, I want to be in at least Ebony before I try that one. Optimally, I want to be in Daedric with dragon weapons. So, watching me mine is probably going to be boring. I'm not going to make this a regular thing. If you guys want to see the different veins, like the different mines, I'll show you them. But whenever I go mining, or I need to get some more ore in this fashion, I probably won't be bringing you guys along. Unless you want me to. In here. One, 2, 4, 6. I think there's 9 veins in here. Seven. Eight. Alright, I guess I can only find 8. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to figure all this out. Alright, so let's smith what we have. Or smelt. Okay, and then the next one is one I have not discovered yet. It's over here by Markarth. I'm pretty sure it's by this custom marker. So I'm going to be moving towards my custom marker. And if we find it, it's called Dushnik Yal. And it's a orc stronghold. If you're not playing as an orc, they aren't going to be friendly, but neither are they going to be hostile. They won't attack you unless you attack them, but they will shit talk you. You're a jerk. Get out of here. We're gonna come back to this place because this place has a fun little thing you can do. You know what, let's do it. Why not? No, because I gotta run all the way back up here if I do. But essentially you jump off this thing. And I don't want to take up too much time. We will come back and do that though. I promise, guys. There's a beehive over there. There's a chest right here. It had a ruby in it. That's a plus. We are going to be doing all the Daedric Lord quests. Or at least all the ones I can remember how to find. Which should be a pretty good amount. I have the achievement for collecting the Daedric artifacts. something's attacking me. It's a troll. No, bad troll. Is it another troll? What the hell is this? Oh my god, it is another troll. Putting trolls in their place. What? Valthum. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's a place where you get a dragon priest mask. Which is another quest we will eventually be doing, guys. I know I'm promising a lot. Like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do this, and trust me, I will. This is gonna be a very long series. I might have to start a second series just to break up the monotony of Skyrim. Alright, so Dushnik Yal, you can see it on my little thing now. She's being attacked. She's not doing anything. Kill him! Get him! Yeah! At least she can one-hit wolves. I am gonna stop by Orichalcum or whatever. I can't pronounce that name. Orichalcum. Whatever. Anyway, this is a start point for another quest that we're gonna do, but not right now. I hear a bear. There is a bear. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it up there. I'm sure there's a proper way to get up there, but if you're like me, you never do things properly. You gotta do it the hard way and piss yourself off in the process. Alright, we're definitely getting close now. There it is. I probably should have just walked around that bend instead of being like that. Oh, they should have put like a chest or something up here. Whatever though. But yeah, so this is the starting point. Ow. Of a quest that we're going to be doing later. More wolves. When you're in this area, the ground rumbles and quakes. It's pretty cool. Am I still under attack by something? Something dangerous is going on around here.
Welcome, child of Malakath. Your kin bids you welcome to our stronghold. This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You must have been away from your kind for a long time to forget. Come, speak to the chief and the wise woman, and remember.
Well, neither of them are around right now, because the chief typically sits in this chair. And then you can fight him. And he's a fun fight. When you aren't an orc, you have to do something to win their confidence, their trust. There's several ways you can do this. Essentially, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Just do a quest for an orc. And then once you've made friends with one orc, you've made friends with every orc. Alright, so this is the second one. This is Dushnik Mine, and as you can see, they have mined ore that we are going to steal. Don't get caught stealing, because they will attack you. Just, if you're gonna take their stuff, make sure you don't get caught.
Malakath has given me the task to mine good ore strictly to our people.
I'm not sure how many veins are in this one. Just make sure to...
I have metal to dig.
And once you've done that, you should be in good shape.
Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining.
If you
All
see
spend
them
years in the caves.
mining, wait until they
The
leave,
mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge.
because they won't stop for you.
The mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those
They won't
who
stop
rise
if you
the
talk to
challenge.
them. They get really mad if you Fusro-daw them.
The mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge.
See, it's gonna say someone else is using this.
I'm here to mine, Outlander. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Yal, Morkesgur, Nozzlebur, and Lagashbur. Until next time.
Okay, so he just updated our map, and I'll show you guys this real quick. So we're at Dushnik Yal, Morkesgur. See if I can. Let's see. Largashbur. Narzlbur. You're gonna want to remember this one because this is where you get ebony. I'm pretty sure. That's it? Yeah. And Fort Dawnguard. But we're not worried about that right. I wish this guy would get off that vein so I could mine it. If you see them randomly mining things that you can't mine, just ignore it. I'll also show you guys where to get a,
I served my chief and my brothers by working in the mines. It's the only place fit for an aging orc.
I have metal to dig.
gold mines and silver mines.
Sorry, Outlander, but this old orc cannot help you. Gorgo is the chief here. I don't know how Gorbish has so much spirit. He should act his age. What now? I have metal to dig.
I'm here to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
Alright. So let's get this last one that we missed. And then we'll smelt it. And make ourselves a nice big thing of orc armor. Will be real pretty. But Lydia's gonna have to stay in that armor. And then I'm gonna have to re-enchant some stuff. My gauntlets and my boots. They're enchanted. Alright. Okay. We now have 30 Orichalcum ingots. Boots. Gauntlets. Helmet. We're gonna keep using Wuthrad for now, though. There's no real reason to put anything else on. Alright, so 80, what did that say? 88 to 100, so that's 22 extra. 33, 40, that's 7 extra. And 46 to 51, so that's 5 extra. Alright guys, we're starting to look like a real orc now. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, you know, pass it on to your friends, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy.